So hypothetically speaking, let's say the four of you were successful influencers with sizable followings.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, let's say that
already
were true.
there. Hello.
So at some point, the four of you wander into a small bookstore in Brooklyn just to walk around.
Wait, I'm successful. Why the fuck I'm reading books?
So are we walking in a Barnes & Noble's?
Yes, you guys wander into a Barnes & Noble in Brooklyn.
There's no Barnes & Noble in Brooklyn.
There's one now. It just opened 2 days ago. You're in a Barnes & Noble in Brooklyn. It's got the Starbucks on the other side. Okay, it's a combination of both. You walk in, and then one of the employees...
Ivan just like sped up the gentrification. There's a Barnes & Noble, there's a Starbucks now.
Good world building.
You're walking through the Barnes & Noble, and then one of the employees notices you, and he walks up to all of you.
Do you want a picture?
Yeah. So
get the fuck out of my face.
He walks up to the four of you. He says he's such a big fan. He's seen all of your channels. He's watched all of your videos.
How old is he?
Yeah, that's a lie.
I want to say mid-30s. He's in his mid-30s.
Really?
All right, he's a Recreyo fan.
As we know, all our fans are 30.
He asks you guys for a picture, and then he gets back to work, okay? So it was a pretty interesting interaction, and then you guys leave the store.
Wasn't that interesting?
Are we doing you?
Are we doing you?
Oh my God.
Are we
When
doing
you guys leave
Oh
the
my
bookstore.
God. Why does he work at a Barnes & Noble? I thought he worked at a little private
The
little
neighborhood
bookstore.
has been gentrified, Curtis. I told
Okay,
you.
wait, hold up. I look at him and I go, you look like Dan Humphrey from Gossip.
Oh, no. No.
He slightly touches his lip and looks at you.
Is his name Joe?
Joe Mama.
Shut the fuck up.
Joe Mama.
I hope Joe kills you first.
He says thank you for the pictures and gets back to work.
You guys should already know all about ExpressVPN. How could you not? We've talked about them on the show before, and we can't stress enough the importance of protecting your online activity from big tech who track, spy, and profit off of you. But there's actually another reason many of our listeners love using ExpressVPN: Netflix. See, thousands of shows on Netflix are only available outside of the US, so you need to change your country if you want access to them. Personally, I use it to watch Prison Break, which if you haven't watched it, I highly, highly recommend it. It's such a good show. What the ExpressVPN app does is it encrypts your data and reroutes it through a server location of your choice. This not only protects your data, but also lets you control which country you want Netflix to think you're in. ExpressVPN lets you choose from over 90 different countries. So every time you run out of stuff to watch, you can just fire up the app on your laptop or smart TV, switch your country, and hit connect. Once you refresh the page, you'll get a brand new selection of shows. It's that simple. And here's the best part. It's not just for Netflix. You can use ExpressVPN to unlock shows or sports on other streaming services too. I like using it to watch BBC iPlayer. It's free and only available in the UK. Look, there's a reason why ExpressVPN is the #1 rated VPN provider by publishers like Business Insider and, of course, by us. So be smart, guys. Protect your data and stop paying full price for streaming services while only getting access to a fraction of their content. Visit expressvpn.com/Recreyo right now and get 3 extra months of their service for free. That's expressvpn.com/Recreyo. expressvpn.com/Recreyo to learn more. And thank you, ExpressVPN, for sponsoring us once again.
So as you guys are leaving the bookstore, you walk down the street for about 15 minutes when you realize he's following you, and he's been following you.
That's pretty hot.
Well, I mean, I got 150,000 followers on Instagram.
My question for you guys is, what do? You have 3 options. It's either A, you sprint towards the employee aggressively and attempt to scare him. B, you walk into an isolated alley to hide until he's out of sight. Or C, you run into a crowded building in an attempt to escape him. So what do you want
D,
to do?
you flirt with him.
What the fuck?
Can I run into him?
If you's taught me anything, stalking is okay if you're hot.
If Twilight has taught me anything, flirt back with the white guy. You might die.
I want to run up on him.
Why the?
I never got his name.
All right, Dan, you want to run up on him? You want to aggressively run towards him?
I run up to him and start singing All Star very loudly.
What the fuck are you doing?
Real talk though, if we're in broad daylight, any action of me trying to like approach him, I feel like might be the best option.
There's 4 of
wanna
us
approach
and
him?
1 of him.
Kurt sings Barbie Girl to him very loudly.
Why Barbie
in an attempt to seduce him to duet
Wait,
with him.
Den's right. There's 4 of us
And
And
one
one
of
of
and
him.
him. Damn.
If you confront someone who's following you, it's more dangerous because you don't know what his
But there's
intentions are.
4 of us.
He's a fan. He introduced himself as a fan.
It's the wrong answer.
We're walking up towards him, and Ivan in the back is like, "No, stop! You're wrong. Wrong.
I'm
push.
trying to save y'all.
It's wrong."
So what would have been the right answer, Ivan?
So C. So you have to. The correct answer in a situation like this is to run into a crowded building and lose the Stalker. That's
What?
the
You
correct
don't think
answer.
that I should run to an isolated fucking
Like,
alleyway
I
I think that's
where
the.
nobody's
Like
there?
every
nobody
white
can hear
person
me?
in a horror movie.
I'm no bitch.
There's 4 of us, though. I don't understand. We're equivalent to like a room of crowded people.
Who are you
And there
taking
was-
out, Denise? Who are you taking out, bro?
I'll take you out right now. Come on.
The Stalker is Ivan.
The 4 of us walk up to him and go, "There's 4 of us and 1
Of you.
of you."
Bro, he getting off his shift off the fucking Whole Foods. I think we're fine. I can beat up any Whole Foods employee.
I'm about to turn his hole into food. I'll tell you what.
You
Hey,
really
yo.
flipped the script on him like that. That's crazy. Hold on.
It is what it is.
Christian says that from his 10-foot heels, and the employee gets a little intimidated, and then he goes back into the
As
store.
he should.
So the 4 of you lost him.
He lost us.
A few days pass after this incident. You guys all decide to have a night out, right? But then when you return home, the door to your shared apartment is slightly open after knowing you had definitely locked it. before
Kurt, you were
leaving.
supposed to lock the door.
Listen, no, Chili, we have a fucking intruder. Chili, our door locks automatically. Shut the fuck up. Someone's in the hole.
Wow, we can afford apartments like that?
You guys are hypothetically successful influencers. Of course you guys can afford this apartment, man. What do you guys want to do?
I get to the door and I go, "Ah, shit," and I close the door more. What else would anyone do in that situation,
Let's
dude?
go.
If I got home and my door was open ajar, I'm going, damn, I gotta close the door more.
Me too. If the door's open, I'm like, because I already know me and I know I'm a dumbass. So I'm
Yeah.
like, fucking idiot, dumbass
No,
Kurt.
I did that today. I got home from the gym and then I took a piss and then I went back to the door and it was
Open?
open
Oh my
ajar. And
God.
I'm like, yeah.
"Ah,
I'm
shit."
not thinking I have an intruder. I think I'm a dumbass, and I didn't lock. And I think everyone here would agree with me. That's
That's
definitely
why I
what's
said
happening.
you left our door open, Curtis.
Nah, Chili, but you would have did it too.
Dude, the intruder is just chilling in your house. All right, you have 3 options, motherfuckers. A is you could do what Christian did and you could just leave the apartment and then call the police. That's option A.
I did not call the police. I went, oh shit.
You should.
Fuck Christian.
Let's go.
B, you walk silently into the apartment and get a hold of Den's firearm.
I have a firearm?
You do now.
Whoa.
Option C, you scream very loudly into the apartment in an attempt to startle the
Oh,
intruder.
definitely C.
I think this one's fucking obvious.
Definitely C.
We open the door and go,
All right, so is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, yell!
You want to
Dude,
scream
no,
into
all right,
the
and
apartment?
the actual answer, I think we should probably at least get one right. It's probably leave.
I grew up in a household where we don't call 911.
There's
We
4
go
of
to
us
C.
and 1 gun in the house. Let's go to the cops.
I have a firearm in the house.
Exactly, Dad. There's a firearm in the house.
Does he know
That's
what
the problem.
it is? I know, but I can't go back to jail, Curtis.
I like how we're sitting here at the front of the fucking door.
It's still
This
open.
ominous. The menacing thing is popping up on the side like in JoJo's.
This is New York. By the time we call the cops with all our yelling we're doing, we're gonna be dead by the time they get here.
amidst the noise, you hear a door open like next door. The neighbor comes out and goes, "Ew, it's 3 a.m."
Yeah, let's go get
Yeah.
some seltzer popsicles at the local bodega and let him steal all our shit.
All right, so you guys leave. You guys leave the apartment complex, but amongst the commotion, your neighbor calls the police anyway. Police arrive and find signs of breaking and entering, but can't locate the intruder. So the 4 of you decide
What
to spend the night.
incompetent ass cops!
Whoever was in your apartment managed to escape or was hiding very well, so they
Damn.
couldn't find them.
Where the
so-
fuck were they hiding, dog? This is a studio apartment.
We struggling, bro.
The police feel bad and they buy you a hotel.
They
for
don't
the night.
feel bad. Shut
They buy
the
you a
fuck
hotel
up.
They
What
just,
the
they
fuck?
just buy a
You
hotel
know
for us.
damn well they
Buy you a
wouldn't do that
hotel room.
shit.
They get you a suite for the night so that you're protected.
Is it an E10 hotel at least?
What is an E10 hotel, Chili Panda?
Eating these nuts.
Yes! Let's go!
Among Us.
I give Chili Panda a high five.
God damn it.
Okay, what's your last question,
Okay,
Ivan?
so when you guys are in the fucking E10 hotel in the middle of the night, somebody manages to break into your hotel room and
What the
kidnaps you by
fuck?
force.
Dude, this
You are-
30-year-old
can't be-
really...
Person against 4.
4 of you are knocked out. You wake up in the trunk of his car that conveniently holds 4 people, and none of you have your phones, okay?
We're in it. We're all 4 of us are in his truck, like cheek to cheek.
Yo, and then I go, yo, is this motherfucker listening to Imagine Dragons? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's driving, listening to Imagine Dragons.
Imagine you're being kidnapped, right? The motherfucker's playing music, and it's whoa, oh, and you're in the
It's the
truck.
Kendrick Lamar version too. Halfway through, like, actually, this is kind of hard.
Guys, I'm running out of air.
All right, so the 4 of you are stuck in this trunk. You have 3 options. Which is the best course of action? So you have option A is to lie down quietly to conserve air. Option B is to kick out the taillights and signal other motorists with your hand. Option C is to count the turns and the amount of times the car stops. So you have 3 options.
Option: kick
Yeah.
out the
Yeah, somebody
Tail
farted in
light.
here.
For sure.
I need air.
Yo, he left some candies in the trunk.
Christian is doing nothing to help you guys escape.
We are kicking out the taillights, and Christian's doing the most shuffling. We're like, what is he doing? There's a bunch of Snickers in the back of the truck.
He's unwrapping a Hershey Kiss with his mouth. So you guys kick the taillights out, but unfortunately, no one was on the road this late at night to see you guys waving from the trunk.
What
so
a fucking...
the car eventually comes to a full stop, and your abductor walks you down a long stairwell blindfolded.
I'm like, you really like Recreyo like this?
I'll go, if I survive, I will not forget you listen to Imagine Dragons on your own accord. Was it kick out the taillight, count the turns and stops?
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Do
Lie
nothing.
down quietly to conserve air.
Well, we live, so the air didn't matter. If anything, it probably would have been the turns.
In New York?
All 8 million turns. I would have
In
felt
New
like...
York?
You change lanes and you go left. He's just changing lanes and merging, and you go, that was 3 lefts. You call your mom, you're like, Mom, if I'm calculating this correctly, I'm in Bedford, Pennsylvania. You're in Yonkers.
So he removes the blindfolds, and you find yourselves in a glass box. The employee from the
Oh
bookstore.
my
now
God,
stands
is
on the
you
other
sure he's
side.
not attractive?
Because, like, I watched a Netflix show.
I've seen it. I've
I'm-
seen it, bro.
I know how you look
This,
like.
He's
this
gotta
guy has
be
a fedora.
hot.
Nah, this guy's a fedora, a neckbeard, and he's a Steven Universe fan. This is not the
Oh my
same guy.
God.
So he's on the other side of the glass. What do? You have 2 options. It's either option A.
There are going to be so many viewers that go, oh my God, they drew me. I'm looking at you. You watching the video
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
If this looks like you, you're welcome.
All right, you have 2 options. It's either you look around the glass box, or you examine the bookstore employee. So those are 2 options.
We check them out.
I've been checking him out all this whole time, bro. Trust me, he's not hot. Okay, so let's move
That's
on.
what you said about Edward Cullen.
Bro, what kind of options are these?
Those are
I
the
could
ones-
do
Yeah.
both of those.
So let's I say the best thing to do, probably the best thing to do is look around, because maybe that can get us, or look around the glass box. Maybe there's something that can get us out.
So the box is furnished with a bed, a desk, and various books.
Hey, yo, this shit better than the fucking apartment.
Yeah, this shit better than our studio. Actually, let's stay here.
And there's a single doorway that leads in and out. So that's what you see.
Wait, I go up to the doorway and it's locked. I go, Kurt, look, this one works.
What else do you guys want? You want to examine the bookstore employee?
Sure.
The key to unlocking the glass box hangs from his belt loop. That's what you notice.
What does he want?
So the employee.
Because maybe
stares
that
at
is
you.
the answer. I don't know. Let's figure it out.
He stares at you in awe from behind the glass, and you can hear him saying over and over again how it's too good to be true, and he wished he could just hug you all. So what do you want to do?
Bitch,
Offer a hug.
how about you let us out? I'd love to give you a hug.
I
buddy.
offer
Come on
a
in
hug.
here. There's 4 of us, 1 of you. Let's all get in a
I
big...
know what he wants. He wants to be a part of a Recreyo video.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's put him
Here,
in
I'm
a
like, here.
Recreyo video.
No, but then I tell him, I go, wait, but if we all hug you, don't you think we could, like, restrain you?
What?
Like, wouldn't that be, like, totally against your plan, though?
Come on, I say, come on in here. box by Roddy Rich. Come on in, buddy.
So the employee apprehensively opens the door and steps into the box. What do you all want to do?
Let him, before I definitely kill him, I'm going to let him in. I'm going to coax him a little bit. I'm not going to kill him immediately because this is when he's the most, like, he thinks I'm going to do something. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I might even give him the hug. I might even let it go.
What the fuck, Kurt? Just get the key and get out of there.
No. I'm doing the hug because I need him to be as susceptible as possible.
You're fucking evil, bro.
Evil!
Get out of here. Dude, he's just a fan. He's a $100
who died in the box already. He's like, dog, really? You're going to hug him and then stab him? You're fucking evil. Shut the fuck up. I give the neckbeard a hug.
I pull out the coot from the lot.
I ask him if he's ever been to an E10 hotel.
While hugging me, he looks at Chili and goes, what's E10?
E10 these nuts.
As soon as Chili says that, I stab him in the pancreas.
That's the last thing he hears before he dies. That's crazy, bro. So Kurt stabs him in the pancreas and he dies. Kurt then proceeds to grab the keys from his belt loop and unlocks the glass box.
And pull out the coot.
You guys have successfully managed to escape the basement. Do you have anything to say for your fans?
These nuts saved us.
God damn it.
Recreyo out.
There we go. That's a good
I'm
ending.
so tired.
That's a great note to end it on.
Hi, I just want to make a quick call to the county police department. There are some strangers in my house. No idea who they are. They're saying their names are Calvin DeWong, Pika King, the Sub-Animator, Matthew Hennis, Barnesinator, Drew Warnes, and James, the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, hey, you're here. Yeah, can you escort these people off my property? All right, thanks, guys. Goodbye.